And today at Jordan Motorsports in Portland, Oregon, we have this beautiful one owner since new 1999 Ford F350 crew cab, long bed, Super Duty with a turbo Powerstroke 7.3 liter. This is a one owner truck since 1999 for 27 year truck that has been owned and driven by the same gentleman since new. 131,000 original miles. Every service, every maintenance, fully documented with all the records since new at the Ford dealer. I have a file 1 inch thick of all the services to this truck. This was not your farm truck. This was not a construction truck. This was privately owned and well cared for, garage kept, always parked inside. No signs of ever being driven in mud, snow, off-road at all. The undercarriage of this truck is literally like brand new. This truck came to us and it was an old grandpa's truck, completely stock high, unmodified whatsoever. We just did the upfit on this F350. We added 2.5 inch leveling kit with all brand new, all 4 BILSTEIN 5100 series shocks. We then upgraded the tires with the factory original wheels to 35 inch Falken Wild Peak AT4s in the 10-ply rating. This truck has a spray and bed liner with a bed that looks like it is new. There's no way you can tell that this bed is 27 years old. There's no dents, there's no creases, there's no damage. It has never had a fifth wheel or a gooseneck installed whatsoever. The gentleman has upgraded it with a ProTech headache rack with the built-in lights. Not even hooked up. He's never ran the lights, he just liked that look. Here's the wires still wrapped and never been hooked up. Take a look at how straight and perfect that is on here. The paint appears to be original and in excellent condition. There is no clear coat issues. There's no fading, there's no peeling. I found throughout the whole truck a couple tiny little rock chips. Right there, show you how small that is. And I saw one looking through it by the door, which I'll point it out. This is a factory FX4 off-road package. I'm gonna show you underneath here. Here's an original spare tire that has never been mounted or on the ground. And no, it is not weathered or cracked or checked, because this has been a local truck and always stored inside. There's a new BILSTEIN 5100, and he upgraded the exhaust to, I believe it's the Banks Monster. We'll check it out on the other side. Mud flaps since new. Take a look at how clean that is behind the tires. The undercarriage of this truck is just a whole nother story. When I say it's 100% rust free and corrosion free, that is what you get here. And the exhaust is 4 inch fully upgraded exhaust, and take a look at this thing. It's literally like new. This is 27 years old. And an undercarriage that looks like new, still has the factory stamps on the axles, etc. You don't see trucks like this every day. And for the true 7.3 enthusiast, we know the best years is the 99s for the forged internals. Well, there it is. It's not gonna get much nicer than this right here. Manual locking hubs. You got brand new BILSTEIN 5100s all the way around. And he has an upgraded front brush guard with the bad boy worn M12000 winch. The interior is in excellent condition as well. All the plastics, the carpet, the upholstery looks and appears to be new. The only flaws you'd see on the interior is right here on the ashtray, the little scuff, and that is very common on every single one of them. And that's an easy fix, $7 on Amazon. You can get yourself a new ashtray if you don't want that a little wear in the paint. Take a look at this interior. It's literally like brand new. Factory, all weather, F350 mats. You got rear slider. Headliner is like new as well. There's no sagging, no rips, no scuffs. This is a non-smoker truck. Man, 27 years old. I had to move it. I had all that stuff on the front, on the floor, on the carpet when I took the picture, as you will see in my ad. But here's all the books and manuals, which I'll organize and stuff and put in the glove box. There's your Warren winch remote. We'll put that there. Now here's the file of all the records since new and everything at the Ford dealer. This truck has been very well cared for. Let me move this because I'm gonna show you the seat. And here's the dash. Take a look at the dash. It's literally like brand new. All the plastics, everything on this truck. There's a little fuzz. This has not been the working truck. This has not been a transport truck or any of that stuff. Very low miles, 131,000 actual miles. You got trailer brakes there, factory running boards, towing mirrors, front buck shield, original lights, that's in excellent condition. Take a look at the Ford stamping. There's your winch, and I had the cover on it. There's the cover. I just took it off to show the winch. It's the M12000, which is 12,000 pounds. You got upgraded KC lights in the front for extra visibility. We'll turn them on, they work. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Oh, I think there was a, I think it's right. There's a little rock chips that I noticed. That I said there was two little tiny ones. This is how hard it is to see these things. Maybe it was on the other side, especially because they've already been touched up, but, oh, right here. And there's the second one. So, pretty impressive for a 27-year-old truck, fully documented. This is the original Ford buck shield since new, which has done a phenomenal job protecting the hood. I don't see any rock chips or any of that stuff. There was one that somehow it passed that and has been touched up as well. Now the inside, like I said, it is in excellent condition. The interior, take a look. This is the entry from the driver's side. All the rubbers, everything is 100% intact. The plastic is not broken or cracked at all. We did a full service on this F350. I did all new front brake calipers, brake rotors, and brake pads, fresh brake fluid, a new alternator and belt and pulleys. I did all new door lock actuators, fresh AC charge, coolant flush, battery terminal services. The batteries, I believe they were 1 year old, so they're in excellent condition. There's 0 oil leaks. Batteries are July of 24. You got fresh coolant. Battery terminals have been serviced, as you can see. It's got an upgraded intake with the AFE cold air intake box. And I do have the original plastic one if you want to go back to stock for some reason. It'll come with the truck. There's your new alternator and pulleys, new belt, like I said. The batteries that have been serviced. All the original jack stuff, they've never been taken out of here because they haven't been used. Ton of little service, new wiper blades, etc. Some new bulbs. The new leveling kit. There's the floor mats, like I said. Take a look at back here. It's literally, this truck is like new. If you have been looking for a super, super clean, well cared for, 1 ton, long bed, 7.3, especially in the 99, you're not, I'll find it hard to believe to find a cleaner one than this. This is our lights in the front. We got 131,961 miles. We got upgraded Pro Comp gauges right here. for your transmission temperature, pyrometer, and your turbo boost. Original factory stereo, 6 disc, it's not a single disc with a tape player, 4-wheel drive on the fly. So let's show that. Okay, there's your horn. Turn the wipers on. Man, I wish they built trucks like this anymore. I love my OBSs, but with these Super Duties, this generation 99, I keep going back and forth. A little softer ride, just enough tech, a little more comfort, but the same good old 7.3. This is original couple. These things have lasted 27 years. You find me a new truck that anything on the new stuff that will last this long. These things are not lasting 2-3 years on any of the electronics or the computers or the modules. There's your trailer brake. He did not want to drill in the plastic, so he put like a double-sided, so you can renew it, or you can put the bracket if that's something you option to. There's your overdrive, on, off. There's our cigarette lighter. Let's give it a couple reps. Look at that response, and it sounds so good with the exhaust system. It is turbo back, 4-inch with the muffler. Let us check out the windows and all the electronics. Here's the front windows. How quick that goes up, that goes down. There's the passenger side, up and down. Let's check out the rear passenger side. That is the factory tinted windows. All the tracks, everything up and clean, lubricated. Let's go to this window. And like I said, we did all new door lock actuators. Lock, unlock. So everything works as it's designed. Let's go to the seat motors. There's a front going up, front going down. There's the back of the seat going up, back of the seat going up. Take a look at the cloth. Take a look at the seat. It's not ripped up. This goes a long ways when you see the pride of ownership. This truck had full seat, Carhartt seat covers on it. I believe since new, because it's literally, there's not a speck, a sign of wear and tear. It's like a time capsule. You've had it stored and now they just came to life. Anyways, back to the seats. Here's front and back. And the whole seat going up, the whole seat going down. Take a look at the carpet, like I'm saying. It literally like brand spanking new. People keep asking me, where do you find these things? Guys, these trucks, when it's the same owner that bought them new, they take good care of them. People don't buy these, not everybody buys these trucks to put them to work and beat on them. And they're out there, you just gotta find them. Now, here's the mirror, driver's side mirror, left, right. Oh, it's all the way to the right. So going to the right is, let me see, left. Going to the right is not moving so good. I will get that taken care of. I got a lot of these mirrors, because a lot of times I take them off and put the upgraded Super Duty mirrors. I might need just to be re-lubricated. There's the passenger side. Oh, so you know what? It's not the mirror, because I was doing it earlier. Might be the switch is not contacting. I'll get that figured out. You can verify it. Buy a new switch for it. That's very common on these. But we got the mirrors. We tested out the horn. Let's turn the lights on. Let's take a look on the outside. Both of the lights, and so the big KC's on this one switch, the second one's on another switch, and I don't think I tested out this hub. There we go, we're on auto. Let's show the undercarriage on this side. When I say it's literally new, just insane, insane. Oh, you did not test out the air conditioning. Here's all your dome lights inside. Turning on when you open the door. You close the door, everything turns off, just as design. I want to also show the roof. Got the cab lights. Oh, let me do this. There's the cab lights on, cab lights off. Roof paint in excellent condition. Now let's test out the AC and call it a day. I like to give it a couple rubs because it's been just on idle. But here we see, and as you can see in the, let me do this. The exhaust there, this is not a roll collar or any of that stuff. This is as good as it gets. Now, let's see the temperatures. What do we got here? This thing is blowing super cold. And believe me, it's blowing colder than this. We're just gonna find the right angle. Let's see there. That is cold, folks. That is very cold. You got fresh charge. You got it all. Here's a one finger test. Steering wheel is super nice and tight. And like I said, we got 2 sets of keys for it. One keypad. That is not a big deal. These are very easy to get. So, in summary, we got a one owner, clean title, CARFAX certified, 131,000 mile, 1999, best year of the 7.3s to a lot of the enthusiasts. That's what they say. That's been well cared for, no accidents, paint in excellent condition. You got brand new BILSTEIN 5100 series shocks all the way around, new leveling kit, 35-inch brand new Falken AT4s. Look at the chrome bumpers, everything in excellent condition. And the tailgate, spray and bed liner, never had a fifth wheel or a gooseneck ever, excellent condition bed. Fully serviced, new alternator, new belt, fresh coolant, fresh AC charge, brake fluid flush, not a drip of oil underneath, never been smoked in, and 100% rust-free, all original, down to the original headlights that has lasted 27 years, and turn signals, etc. Fully documented truck with every service record since new, all the original manuals and books. What more is there to ask for? Now, the good news, I can qualify this truck for new car financing. What does that mean? Yes, I can offer you 84 months term financing and same interest rate as if you're buying a 2024. I can go up to 84 months and interest rate as low as 6.99 on approved credit. Also, I can help you ship this truck right here, right from my showroom, right to your front door. Whether you lived in America or Canada, whether you're in Rhode Island or Michigan or New York, Chicago or Colorado, South Carolina, North Dakota, South Carolina, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Hawaii, any of the islands, Alaska, anywhere in the United States, I can help you ship it. I've shipped to every single state in the country. I've shipped thousands of trucks. I know how to vet out the shippers. I know how to make sure they're insured, bonded. I only work with A+ rated shippers. Trucks like this, as example, this truck has lasted 27 years and hasn't been banged up or any of that. I want to make sure it's the same way until I get it to your door. I have 95 detail photos on my website and a full description, which is a lot more in detail of the service and stuff than what I just mentioned, because I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff. But if you're looking for the cream of the crop, here it is. If you're just looking for a beater, no, it's not. This is not the one for you. You can find one clapped out, rusted out, miled out truck somewhere else. I don't deal with that. That's not what we carry. This is the finest examples of these survivors. Let's make it yours.